just this week recently announced iHeartMedia in a collaboration with Glasswork Glass Podcast, excuse me, have just released Curse of America's Next Top Model, which is an unflinching behind the scenes look at one of the most iconic and problematic reality TV shows in history. Hosted by award-winning producer and storyteller Bridget Armstrong, the series premiered on September 16th of this year on the iHeartRadio app. And I'm very excited about this because on this project, I was hired as a consulting producer for this. Of course, you guys know my contributions to the Top Model Conversations online, and I have an official
Guru.
credit. You know what I'm saying? And I have an official credit on the podcast as a consulting producer. And I will also be appearing on the podcast, which is in conjunction with the upcoming TV project that they're putting together. So I'm really excited about that. Angelique!
First of all, Oliver didn't even tell me that he was going to producer, right? So the podcast dropped. Shout out to Glass. They had told me that it was dropping, so I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went and listened to the first episode, and shout out to Bridget too, because baby, that's a journalist right there. Like, she was in tune with all the questions, and she was actually listening. And I was like, "Dang, this girl good. She good." But I was looking at the credits, and so I said, "Oliver Twix." I said, "What the fuck? Why you ain't telling me?" So I text, and he was like, "Do y'all hoes tell me everything? Tell me y'all got going on." I'm like, "Come on, this the top model. Come on, you ain't. Why the fuck you keeping secrets now? The fuck."
Girl, I had forgot about that credit until you told me about it, to be quite honest. I had completely forgot about it. What? What? I have a secret today I'm putting you on to, so you girl, you know how these people TV shit be working. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Babs, Oliver be knowing more shit than he be saying, but like he be like low key dropping hints. Like when we was talking yesterday, he was like he think that Top Model is about to. He think that they're gonna bring Top Model back. So I was like, "Oh, you think so? I don't know." And he was like, "Yeah, I think so." And then now you got a little box, a little Top Model drop box. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, you would be a good judge on Top Model, yo. They should do the Top Model with older women so I could go up on there. You want to be on top?
Yo, Babs, let me tell you this. When I was looking at, of course, I see you on social media all the time, but when I was looking at the movie and you stood up, I said, "Bitch, that hoe is still fine."
Yes. Oh my God, with the black lace.
That hoe. No, I'm talking about this one right here.
No, the Love and Let Go.
Yes, I said this hoe is still fine. But Angelique, I'm looking at you I've seen you in person, but y'all still fine. Y'all fine as fuck.
Listen, it's a scene in Love and Let Go when they in somebody room. The girls is getting ready to go out XYZ, and Babs got her lace little thing on. Don't know what it is, and then she stand up, and I'm like, "Damn, girl." She got some
Yeah, when they do the older girls on Top Model, I'm gonna come through. You wanna be on top?
I must say, I'm so proud to hear about you, Babs, doing your documentary and like all this content that you have, because I never knew what I was doing at the time that I was doing it, when I was going live with all these people and interviewing them on Top Model. I'm just bored in the house, being a nosy bitch. I'm not thinking I'm building a catalog of information and content where people will be pulling from. And I must say, as a content creator, and I thank God for always instilling in me the energy and the motivation to go after the things that I believe in. Interviewing people on Top Model was currently right now, top smartest things I ever did in my career. Ever did. Y'all know a couple years ago, ABC Nightline had hit me and Angelique up to do their ABC special with Top Model, which featured a lot of my interviews and stuff like that. And so the podcast that's currently airing right now on iHeartRadio in collaboration with Glass Podcast is featuring a lot of those interviews. Of course, they had me as a consulting producer. So I'm just grateful, one, to the women and the cast and the men, everybody who's like entrusted me to facilitate their stories. I'm grateful for people who believe in the Oliver Twix brand and idea, that they, they reach out to me for opportunities like this. And I encourage all creators who have content, who have ideas, who have anything, to go get that motion. Go get that motion, because you never know what you could be setting yourself up for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You never
Oh,
know. I tell people I'm a hoarder of memories. When I
Me
bought
too.
that camera, it was for memories for me. I was hoarding what was happening in the moment. I was like, I'm not, MTV ain't gonna give me this they footage. I need my own footage. So I went and spent my little money, got me a little Sony camera, you know, and had my camera with me. And I was just filming and not knowing that 20 years later that I got footage that nobody got. That nobody got. Like, and I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. So yes, do that.
and
And
you
I
know,
might start interviewing people that come off for like competition musical reality shows.
yeah,
Like,
because you never know. Like you just, never know where that platform is gonna take you. Like it's just so many ways out here, especially with the landscape of social media and just the internet. It's so powerful to just, damn, do your thing. You know what I mean? Like you just never know what opportunities will come from just you starting your own shit, and just talking about your life experience and talking about how it was on the band and everything that happened after. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they got a show on Netflix called, I think it's Building a Band or something like that.
yeah,
And it's pretty
Mhm.
good. Like I watched the whole season and I
Babs,
was
interview them.
this is
yes,
what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
yeah.
interview them because I be watching all of these shows and I be like, sometimes I even be like, oh, crying. I be all emotional. I know what it feel like. You know what I mean? Standing there waiting to see if somebody gonna call your name, and then you call your name, and then it's just happening, and like, yeah,
It's like a dream,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
mm-hmm, yeah.
I'm the only
I'm
person up here who lost their show. Damn.
What you mean?
listen.
Babs won her show. You technically won yours, bitch. I lost
Don't
mine.
don't do don't do that. Technically, I did win, bitch. The
Right?
fuck?
I mean, girl, I was just giving a little service to the hoes. But yes,
Sometimes a loss is a
but you know
win.
I always announce you as the winner of Cycle
But
17. Don't do
I
that.
lost. But I did lose 2 times before that, so I know how it feel to be a winner and a loser. Shit, the fuck.
Listen, y'all, to the people that's watching too, sometimes a loss in certain situations could be a
It's a
win.
The
motherfucking
win.
win,
Yes,
bitch.
I'm
Yes.
telling you
Yes.
that now because you could win and be locked in with all kinds of stuff. You done gave all your rights
Yep.
and everything. You ain't got no motion. You can't do nothing now.
Or you
And
could.
then second and third place might really be first place.
Yep. Or
So
you could win and not even be ready. Not even be ready for the win. You know what I mean? Like it's the way shit be working out. Always work out the way it's supposed to work out.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. Yes, Angeli.
hmm
Yes.
I love you having to tell myself. I be having to tell myself that because I'm about to go on a tangent with this Netflix shit.
Yes, yes. Speaking of top model documentaries, I want to get into this social media post from Cycle 2 winner of America's Next Top Model, Yoanna House.
She looks
Okay,
so good.
posted, bitch. That
Oh
woman still
my god.
looks beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She posted this on Instagram. It said, over the next year, a series of documentaries on America's Next Top Model will be released across different majorly recognized media platforms. I had the opportunity to take part in them, offering an inside look at life after the show. I'll always be grateful for the journey, but I also believe it's important to give an honest account of what truly transpires. Stay tuned. Now, for those of you who are familiar with my chats, Yoanna House was one of the first people I interviewed early on. And I think walking away, we must say that she was on the more positive side in talking about America's Next Top Model. And so now with this post, it almost seems as if she has some other feelings and opinions that she wants to share or has shared. And I'm gonna say this now. Netflix got a documentary because I ain't signed no contract. Netflix got a documentary coming. Peacock got a documentary coming. I know it's a third one coming. I can't remember the platform right now. What you think you want to finna say, Angelique, as someone who filmed the show, was on the show, had their own situations with the show, and has participated in documentaries on the show?
I don't know, but I'm interested because, like you said, her edit was pretty positive, and she was the winner. So I'm interested to see what her perspective is. She a OG, you know what I'm saying? Like one of the most memorable contestants, in my opinion. She still looks so good. Um, and I can't wait. Like I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Yoanna has to say too. And I'm excited for all of the top model content that's coming out,
Hold
you
up.
know?
Wait, you said you ain't signed no contract. Is you doing a Netflix thing too? Because Oliver,
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell
don't
y'all.
keep
Let me tell
He's
you.
gonna
firing
get
now.
calls for everything
Let me
because
tell you.
they need his content.
Let me tell y'all my attitude when it comes to TV. I don't believe shit until that shit is on air and I see my face in it. Y'all don't understand how many things I have filmed. I done put on clothes. I done signed. I done did this, and they be like, what, what? No, now Angeline, you know our behind the scenes conversations, and you know I would not do you like that. Now, get back in this camera. I would not do you like that. I don't want to answer that on.
Oliver.
You know our behind the scenes conversations, and I would not do you like that. Okay.
Mm, mm,
I would
mm.
not do you like that because I know your feelings regarding that situation. And there's no way, friend, that I would do you like that.
I mean,
Okay?
you ain't tell me that you had a consultant producer credit on this last one. So
I mean, girl, I ain't trying to be funny, girl. I ain't think about no. I ain't think about that. Girl, there's other shit on the stove and in the oven, in the air fryer, girl. Something like that is in the
okay.
refrigerator, in the toaster.
The Glass podcast is 12 episodes, so they digest it every week. So y'all tune into that. It's on iHeartMedia, it's on Apple, Google, um, and yeah, and then the documentaries coming out. I don't have a date for that yet. I don't know. I mean, I could just ask, but I kind of just want to be, I don't know, a little surprised.
Documentary where, Angeli?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's gonna be on Peacock and E. So tentatively. So y'all be on the lookout for that. They're still editing and trying to get everything together because they actually reached out to me today to ask for like photos because I thought they would be done with like putting it together, but they're not. So it'll be out soon. So y'all tap into that because I'm curious to see who else they got. I mean, I know a few of the girls that are going to be speaking on it, but it's some people that I don't know that I'm not privy to that information. So I'm excited to watch it and I can't wait. And also can't wait to that Netflix documentary that Tyra's a part of, that I was also going to be a part of, but I
What's in that bizarre?
signed a contract and now I'm
Mm.
feeling a certain way. What's in the box? What's in the box? Open the box. Come on, let's go.
I have to say this first.
Oh, Lord.
I want to give the story again if I have not told the story before. So my first mainstream reality TV show opportunity came by way of the T.S. Madison Experience. I was on WeTV. It's the first reality TV show ever executive produced and starring a Black trans woman. And it is something I'm so proud is on my resume that I was a part of. Not only for TV's sake, but for the LGBTQ plus community and the culture. I think that is so beautiful to have shared that moment with her, the network, a reality TV pioneer such as Tiffany Pollard, who graced her presence with our show. It was such a fun time. But I'll always have to give credit to the person who made sure that my experience and my involvement was of top tier quality, and that is David St. John, who was a longtime executive producer on America's Next Top Model, and who just so happened to be the showrunner for the T.S. Madison Experience. And from me meeting David St. John, he found out about my love for the show and was the person who connected me with Jay Manuel, which led to me being on Jay Manuel's live back during COVID talking about Top Model. And from there is how I got started talking about Top Model, and we know the story behind that. And so David St. John, who passed, is such an important person to me, not only for my career, but for my life. He did so many things for me behind the scenes and made sure that I was educated, that I was prepared, and that I felt supported throughout this thing they call reality TV. As recent as being the person responsible for me being on the Jay and Pamela show this year on TLC. I love David St. John and I miss him so freaking much. Angelique had the opportunity to work with him during her time on Top Model, and when I went and visited him in Seattle a couple years ago. I was able to facilitate a conversation between them, and it was a really dope thing to hear you guys talk and catch up. Um, and so his husband Scott sent me a box
Oh,
of David's items from America's Next Top Model.
let's see. Come on, let's get into it.
Bad. Do y'all want to know what's in this box? I looked at it and I just put it right back because I was so overwhelmed. And I know David is in heaven laughing at me, i.e., cackling. We should say cackle. I know he's cackling because he just knows my love for not only the show, my love for him, my appreciation for everything he used to do. So this is a box of David's items from his time as an EP on America's Next Top Model.
Wow.
Surprise!
Not the Tyra mail.
An actual Tyra mail. And so I'm looking at the design on it, and I'm assuming it has to be during cycle 9. It has to be cycle 9 because they went to China, I want to say, Celicia and them. And I don't think David was on there doing when they went to Tokyo during cycle 3. So I'm thinking this is cycle 9. Anyways, the actual Tyra mail from the actual America's Next Top Model show says, and y'all out there watching, tell me what episode this is from. It says, a top model can be seen around the world, but can they be seen from outer space? Love, Tyra.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god, an actual Tyra mail. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Now I have this folder. Let's start off light. So I'm assuming these were all of the postcards that got sent out. You remember these, Angie?
This is I want to say this is cycle 12. I think
This is cycle 12. And it's from the production company. And it says 10 by 10 Entertainment and Bankable Productions invites you to watch America's Next Top Model 12, the return of the hit reality TV show. CW 2-hour premiere Wednesday, March 4th, 2009, 8 p.m. Executive producers Ken Mock, Tyra Banks, Daniel Soiseth, co-executive producers Dana Shea Gabrion, created by Tyra Banks. And so this is the one from cycle 12. This is the one from cycle 13, where David St. John was the co-executive producer. This is the one from cycle 9. This is the one from cycle 9. This is Italy's top model. And then this is the one from cycle 10 that's in here that I have.
Let me see. Yes, T.
Yes. Now, and this is when I close the binder back up, because I'm gonna end on a good note, baby. What's also in here is call sheets with like the full top model schedule, when stuff was filmed, the time it was supposed to be filmed, who was supposed to show up, when it was supposed to show up, who was supposed to be interviewed, when they were supposed to eliminate someone.
When they were supposed to eliminate someone. Oh, shit.
I'm not going to show this, but on the back, it has the call sheet with like everybody who was on it with like all the producers.
What cycle?
And the camera people.
Do it say what cycle it's from?
13. This is 13.
Oh, okay. That's Laura, Sunday, Jen, Cast House. What's the address of the Cast House?
Oh yes! Wow! Yes. The address is on here.
Yup.
I have. What is this? Oh, this looks like a run of show for the actual. So what? I think the first thing I just showed. This is like the breakdown of it. I don't want to give it all away, Angelique. We could go through this on off the phone.
Yes.
But
I'm
it but
interested.
but it says stuff like photo shoot, swimming with the fishies. It shows all the shots that they're supposed to get, the run of show, when they're going here, who the talent was. HTJAGM. This is cycle 13, so I'm assuming this has to locations. I have that, right? I have the calendar of filming and all the places that they were supposed to be and go. And it has stuff like start filming this episode this day. They're traveling here, going there.
Damn,
That
2009. Shit.
2009, 2008, 2008.
When did he stop working on the show? When was his last season? Do you remember? Because was it 24 cycles? When did he or was he there to the end?
Why I feel like he was. Why do I feel like he
Right?
left
24, that's a lot.
14? I feel like he
14?
left 14, or because was he there for your All Star
I don't
season?
think he was there for All Stars. No.
But he was there
I think
for.
14 was the last one.
Yeah,
Or
I think
maybe
14 was
15.
his last one. And then, last but not least, I think my most favorite thing I have at the bottom of this box is his America's Next Top Model crew jacket.
No,
Let me
that's
see.
big, yo. They sent his husband
Oh
sent
my
that to you.
God. Oh,
That's
I love that.
amazing, Oliver.
Yeah.
I know that mean a lot to you, yo. That's amazing.
It means so much to me, not because it's top model, but our relationship wasn't public. Of course, it wouldn't be. But David was a very important person to me, and what I also appreciate the most too. Of course, he don't owe me anything, but since he's passed, I can tell how much he loves me by the way his family and his husband treat me now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't have to do none of this. He didn't have to do
No.
none of this. He didn't have to do none of this. And so I'm just grateful for it. Very grateful for it. Very grateful for it. Very grateful for DSJ that he was the man. He was a cool guy. And yeah, that's my top model surprise.
That's amazing.
Shit. Tell his husband to send me some shit too.
I was about to say, somebody tell little Kim to send me a box of some of her shit.
Oh my God.
Y'all so
Kim, don't
funny.
get me, girl. I love you, girl. Don't get me, bitch. I love you, bitch. Lord.
Listen, we love everybody. We just giving our opinions like everybody else do. The fuck?
Listen, this week on Top Model, real quick. Let me just plug Sarah Hartshorn's book, real quick, okay?
Yes.
So, I got this baby in the mail. This is Sarah's tell-all about, her time on America's Next Top Model. You want to be on top. A memoir of makeovers, manipulation, and not becoming America's Next Top Model. And this is available at Barnes & Noble, wherever bookstores are sold. You can go on the publishing website, Crown Publishing, and get it. And look how beautiful she look on the back cover. This is Eteen. Look, she looks gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I haven't started reading it yet because my work schedule just be crazy. But when I get some time, I'm gonna read it and do a book review and give my thoughts on it. But y'all tap into my girl, okay? She's the first top model girly to put her experience on paper, okay?
That's what's up,
right? And she done got a deal.
I can't wait for your book, Angie.
I know, Angie.
What? It's coming. We gonna speak things as though they were. It's coming.
That
It's
book is
coming.
definitely coming.
Yes. Angie, I don't think you have any idea on what is on the horizon for you when it comes to America's Next Top Model. I am a strong believer of in life and everything there's a pendulum. There's a pendulum.
You know
And
what?
just
Look,
as far as things swing to the bad side, or to the dark side, the negative side, the pendulum. Physics says energy is not created or destroyed, it's only transferred. And everything has an opposite and equal reaction. The pendulum has to swing the other way. It has to. Like, it just has to. Science.
you know why I think like for me, like I'm just kind of like not like I mean I'm excited, but I'm not like thinking that this is gonna be life changing because I've done interviews and and talked about it before, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be it. This interview is the interview that's gonna that's gonna change, that's gonna finally change my life. And then it's just the little 15 minutes of fame again, and then bam, you know what I mean? So like I'm not expecting like when this documentary come out to be doing anything other than what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Being a reporter, being a producer, working at my local news station, being a mom. Because I've had those expectations before, and it just kind of like fizzled out. So I'm just like, well, maybe shit. Like I don't know. I'm just gonna be ready for whatever, but I'm not, like, oh, this gonna be it. This gonna be the moment where yes, like it's coming. Like
It's not gonna be the moment because it's not the moment that you want, right? So you gotta set things up so when these moments happen, you got, your other shit. Like, yeah, I'm doing this top model documentary, but as soon as that shit drop, my book dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be able to merge it together. I help you, sis. Oliver gonna help you. I help you. Call me, girl.
I'm
You know
trying to
what
be
I'm
in a Tubi
saying?
movie.
There
That's
you go. We getting that book out.
I want to be
You
in a Tubi
know,
movie. That's what I. That's
getting
what I
that
want.
Tubi movie. We getting that book out.
I mean, I want it
We gonna
all.
do
But shit.
all that.
All right. Period.
Yeah.
The I just discovered this thing they call the law of accumulation, which basically says the greatest good or bad things all begin with very small actions, very small moments that all accumulate to these big moments. And so, Angie, I am a firm believer that just as far as the pendulum swung in the direction of everything that happened negatively for you regarding that show, it has to swing back the other way. It just has to. And I agree with Babs in saying, when these moments come, just being prepared for it and finding ways to capitalize off of the moments, and that is where me and Babs do come in at. But it's there for you, girl. It's there.
Yeah.
Obviously, these hoes ain't tired of talking about top model. These hoes are spending budgets. Tyra Banks is putting down her motherfucking ice cream cone and saying, well, girl, I'll sit down for it. The hoes is still spending money for
Tyra,
people to talk about this shit.
Tyra living that good life. She playing in ice cream. Okay. She like, yeah, you want to talk about it? Okay, come on.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Tyra
we
put down
going
her ice cream and said, girl, okay, come on. I guess I will today.
there you go. You gonna capitalize. Okay? If we gotta sell some top model Angie teacups, honey, we gonna get them teacups
Shout out for
popping,
the
huh?
yes,
There you
teacup.
go. You want me on what? Bitch, you gotta be. We gonna sell that top model tea, bitch. If you want to look pretty in the morning, you gotta drink this tea.
Drink this
Okay?
too. $20.
Get your walking right. Get your strut right. You feel me?
Zelle and Cash App
Yeah.
and Venmo.
And you never know, like all these independent content creators out here, like Limuel, that start off here, but go here, girl. You never know. Bitch, just keep living. Bitch, just keep living. Who
Mm-hmm.
who would have ever thought Diddy would be in a place where he is now, given the perfect door for people like Babs and Danny D. Kane and Day 26 and all these people to walk through and cake up off of it. Just being straight, Ain't no telling what
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow gonna bring. Ain't no fucking, it just ain't no telling.
Nope.
Ain't
Ain't no
no
telling.
to worry.
Mm-hmm.
CC Winans, BB Winans, Anita Baker.
Ain't no need no hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen.
Like when they
This
walk through the door, boo, they be like, Bass, what you doing? I be like, everything. What we doing?
Yes, come on, everything. Come
What we
on.
doing, boo? Feel me?
I, I love y'all so freaking much. Oh my god. Oh wait, what was that? What was that? Oh my.
That was that bell.
That was the bell.